You want to know the perfect business model for a scam credit repair company? Because if I were a scammer, I know exactly how I'd build an absolute money machine. And the craziest part, I'd get my own customers to do most of the marketing for me. Okay, seriously, let me show you how this business model works. Step one, I'd advertise some ridiculously cheap credit repair program, $79, maybe I'd call it free, whatever. I'd basically tell everybody, look how much we care about helping people. We're practically giving credit repair away, and people would come running. Right? But the cheap program wouldn't be where I'm making my money. No, that's just how I get you in the door, because once you call me, I've got you. Now I'm going to tell you about the program that you really need. Maybe I'll call it VIP or Elite, or say it has like expedited results, or it's the blueprint or whatever. And that program isn't $79. It's certainly not free. That one is somewhere in the $3,000 to $5,000 range. And because we're building the perfect scam here, I want all of that money up front. Now that should already have alarm bells going off, because it's illegal for a credit repair company to charge up front like one lump sum, but whatever. I'm the scammer in this story. I already have your money. Now, what I need is results, and not normal results. I need results so unbelievably good and so unbelievably fast that you're going to help me sell this thing to the whole internet. So what do I need? I need you looking at your credit report 30 or 45 days from now going, bro, they deleted everything, but it's got to happen fast, so I don't have time to try to find legitimate factual problems with all these accounts. But what I can do is abuse protections that were designed for actual victims, file a fake identity theft report without you even knowing about it, and get those accounts suppressed from reporting almost immediately, and create this temporary results that can look absolutely incredible. Boom. Collection's gone. Boom, charge-off's gone. Boom, repo's gone. And 45 days later, you are ecstatic, which means it is time for the most important part of my business model, the testimonial. Now, I'm not waiting a few months for the credit bureaus to figure out there was no real identity theft and put those accounts back on the credit report. Hell no. I want that testimonial right now, while you're excited, while those accounts aren't showing, while you think I'm the greatest credit expert that's ever walked the earth. So I set a camera to record, and I FaceTime you, and I say, hey, tell everybody what happened. And you're sitting there going, hey, these guys are amazing. 25 deletions. My score went crazy. Nobody else could do this. Best credit repair company ever. Perfect. Now I take your testimonial and I put some dramatic music behind it, and I throw some 60-day before and after screenshots on the screen, and I use your excitement to sell the next person my $5,000 expedited program, and rinse and repeat. You see how the machine works here? Cheap program creates the lead and makes me look like I'm saving the world out of the good of my heart. The lead gets sold the VIP package. I collect $3,000 to $5,000 up front. The fast fake results create the testimonial. The testimonial gets used in marketing, and around we go. And it's freaking brilliant. Except, what happens after the testimonial? What happens on day 90 or day 120 or day 180? What happens when the credit bureaus figure out that an identity theft block was obtained through a material misrepresentation, and all those suppressed accounts get put right back onto the credit report? What happens when the consumer finally discovers what was actually submitted in their name? Well, that doesn't look nearly as sexy on an Instagram reel, does it? But remember, I already have your money. I don't have to continue earning it. No one's going to call you 6 months later and say, hey, remember that amazing testimonial you gave us? Can we FaceTime you again and see how everything turned out? And that's what I want you to understand, something about testimonials. A testimonial can tell you what somebody believed was happening at the moment they recorded it. It doesn't necessarily tell you why those accounts disappeared. It doesn't tell you what was submitted in the consumer's name. It doesn't tell you whether the methodology was legitimate at all. And most importantly, it doesn't tell you whether the results lasted. So when somebody shows you 100 videos of clients screaming about these unbelievable results in 30 or 45 days, don't ask, how many deletions did they get? Ask, what method did they use for those deletions? Did the consumer see everything that was submitted in their name? Did they have it explained to them? Were there any special identity theft or human trafficking protections invoked? And here's my favorite question. Did those same credit reports look like that on day 180? Because that's the testimonial I want to see. Don't just show me somebody celebrating on day 45. Bring them back in 6 months. Show me the report. Show me what stayed deleted. Show me what came back. Because remember, I keep telling you this, don't believe the deletion if they can't show you the method. And just as kind of a side note, if somebody wants thousands of dollars from you, but they get real vague when you ask exactly what they're expediting and exactly what they're submitting in your name, y'all, that's not where I'd stop asking questions. That's where I'd start. So if you've been watching this long, might as well follow me, because I will keep you protected from the scams. You guys take care.